What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Young Assassin, and I'm back with some NBA 2K18 gameplay. This is my Mycareer debut for the Detroit Pistons. Drummond, don't even. What are you doing, bro? Drummond, I bet you he airballed that, man. We're about to go 0 for 82. Anyway, this is my 6'3" point guard from out of Central Michigan. My primary archetype is playmaking, and my secondary archetype is sharpshooting. And I do apologize for not having actual gameplay on this audio. Something happened, but you know, we're not going to worry about that. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my 2017-18 NBA award predictions. And we're going to start this off with my 6th Man of the Year award prediction. So last year, Eric Gordon from the Houston Rockets took the award. And this year, I think it's going to go to Derrick Rose from the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, like, why not? This is an MVP coming off the bench for a team that's really good. Like, if you have LeBron on your team, like, you're always going to be in finals competition. So Derrick Rose will be coming off the bench behind Isaiah Thomas, and if he wins 6th Man of the Year, this will be the first 6th Man of the Year award winner to have won MVP since Bill Walton in 1978 when he won MVP, in 1986 when he won 6th Man of the Year. The only others I can really say that can really compete with Derrick Rose is Eric Gordon, obviously, because he won the year before, and Rudy Gay backing up Kawhi Leonard for the San Antonio Spurs. So the next category we're going to be talking about is the most improved. Look at Tobias, aka J.COLE, throwing it down. Who knows, he might even win most improved player of the year. It would be great for the Pistons. Anyways, the most improved player of the year last year was awarded to Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think it was very well deserved. The dude has emerged as a superstar, and I think that, well, I'm going to be talking about him later on in the video. So anyway, I think that this year's award is going to go... Ooh, look at that jelly layup. How many people do you know can say that their first career points was a jelly layup? Not Kobe, because his were a pair of free throws. Anyway, D'Angelo Russell, I think that this is his year to emerge as a superstar. Why do I say that? Name one other person on the Brooklyn Nets. I'll wait. Exactly. So the Brooklyn Nets, not to bash them, but it seems like their team is not really going anywhere. So D'Angelo, by him going to that team, is like an easy way for him to maybe work on his game, maybe try to get other teammates better, and who knows, they might even get better. I don't know how they call that a foul. Boban blocked that with his arm. That's just 2K. Anyway, D'Angelo Russell, by him getting traded away from the Lakers, it seems like the Lakers, they're going for a playmaking style of play, because D'Angelo Russell, it seemed like he wasn't really playmaking on that team as much as they expect Lonzo to do so. So I think that this is D'Angelo Russell's year to emerge as a superstar. I think that he's also going to be an all-star, because, like, who else can you name on the East that's like good, like, besides LeBron, Carmelo Anthony, John Wall, Giannis, DeMar DeRozan? I know I'm missing some people, so don't attack me in the comments. So the next category I'm going to be talking about is the Coach of the Year. Last year, the award was awarded to Mike D'Antoni of the Houston Rockets. This year, I'm leaning towards LeBron James. Psych, no, I'm just playing. This year, I'm leaning towards Tom Thibodeau of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Why do I think so? I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll be upset, because the Minnesota Timberwolves, I think that they had one of the best off seasons this year by bringing in Jimmy Butler, and I think that those two, they have chemistry. They have chemistry from the Chicago Bulls. Tom Thibodeau, he's a defensive coach, and I think if you sleep on the Minnesota Timberwolves this year, you're playing yourselves. Don't sleep on the Timberwolves. And also, I won't spend as much time on this topic, because I personally think that the Coach of the Year every year should go to Greg Popovich, because Greg Popovich, he's a great coach. I think that he's the best coach in the league. He's one of the best coaches of all time, so shout out to Greg Popovich. So the next category we're going to be talking about is the Defensive Player of the Year award. Last year, it was awarded to Draymond Green. I think he deserved it, but honestly, my pick would have been Rudy Gobert. But I think the only thing that stopped Rudy Gobert was the fact that he's on the Utah Jazz, and not many people, they're not really watching the Utah Jazz as much as the Golden State Warriors. And also, Rudy Gobert, he led the league in blocks. He was on first team all defense, and he has an 8-foot wingspan. Like, who can argue with that? So this year, I'm going with Kawhi Leonard. Why do I think so? Well, I think everyone knows why Kawhi Leonard. Like, Kawhi, he's like the defensive dude. He should win it almost every other year. Like, this dude has like 2 steals a game. He gets mad rebounds, and he can guard anyone on the floor. Like, I remember seeing Steph Curry get locked up by this dude, and Steph Curry, like, he has mad handles. Everyone knows that. But Kawhi Leonard, he said, "No, sir, I'm locking you up." Now, this category can cause a lot of controversy. Why? Because I think that this year's draft class has shown a lot of potential, and I think that this might be the best since 2003. Now, last year, Malcolm Brogdon, he took home the award over Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, a lot of people, they were upset about this because they thought that Joel Embiid was putting up all-star numbers, but Joel Embiid, he got hurt, so therefore he wasn't qualified for the award. So Malcolm Brogdon, he took home the award. It was well deserved. Shout out to Malcolm Brogdon. Now, this year, I'm kind of conflicted. Like, do I go with Dennis Smith or Ben Simmons? Dennis Smith, he's shown, like, if you watch the Summer League, you'll know what I'm talking about. This dude can jump out the gym. He's shown a lot of potential. Like, this dude, like, he looks like he's ready for the NBA. Like, he's probably going to be an all-star in a few years. But Ben Simmons, this dude has the experience over all of these players. Even though he hasn't stepped 1 foot on the NBA court in, like, a regular game, this dude, he's been around the league more than any of these players. So that being said, I'm going to have to go with Ben Simmons just off the simple fact that this dude has more experience. He's been working out with NBA players. And it seems like he's not even fazed by all the Lonzo Ball hype. Like, this dude's like, bro, I'm about to dunk on you. Like, I don't care about all this hype that you have right now, bro. This is my league, so yeah, you can miss me with all that stuff. Now, the main event, the MVP award. Last year, the MVP award was awarded to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook had an historic year. The dude averaged a triple-double. The only other player to do that was Oscar Robinson. Like, people might say, oh, Westbrook, he was ball hogging. Oh, Steven Adams let him get rebounds. I don't care, bro. He averaged a triple-double. How many other people, besides Oscar, like I said, how many other people can say that? Now, this year, I'm going to go out and say it's going to go to LeBron James. Why do I say that? Because if you haven't noticed, the league has really avoided giving LeBron James the award. Like, ever since, like, KD has won it, like, LeBron hasn't won it since. So, with that being said, I think LeBron's going to take it home this year. LeBron, he lost Kyrie, and he said, you know what? I'm about to step up. I'm about to take this team to the finals again. So, LeBron James, I think that he's going to win MVP. He's probably going to average, like, 27, 8, and 8. And it's a shame that, like, some of these newer players have gotten it over him, even though Stephen Curry deserved it both of those years. But, like, really, LeBron's the most valuable player in this league. Like, whether you like it or not, like, that's like Jordan, like Kobe. Kobe should have won it more than once, but I'm not going to get into that. But still, LeBron James, I think that he's going to win it this year. But honorable mentions, I do have Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis averaged 23, 8, and 5. And this dude's only a couple years older than me. Giannis can dribble down the court in like 3 dribbles. Giannis, I think that he's going to have a crazy year. Probably going to average like 25, 10, and 7. Something like that. But still, I don't think, he might even get MVP just off that fact. But, like, still, I think that LeBron James should really get MVP this year. Another person I think could get MVP, but I think that he's missing something in his game, is Kawhi Leonard. Now, Kawhi Leonard, I think that he's missing passing. Some people don't know this. Kawhi Leonard, his career high in assists is only 7. But people say that he's an MVP, but, like, if you're the most valuable player, you would have more assists than that. Like, Westbrook gets 7 assists in a quarter sometimes. But with that being said, LeBron James will probably win MVP this year. That's my prediction. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering, why won't he talk about the gameplay? Well, I'm about to talk about the gameplay right now. I think that this year's 2K has improved from last year. Like, last year's 2K was missing, like, it was just bad to me. Like, if you run up the court while turboing, you can easily get a charge call. As you can see, I haven't done that yet in this game, even though I probably only play like 10 minutes. But there are still some flaws in this game. Like, I don't know if I showed in this video, I passed the ball to Avery Bradley and he does like a fadeaway when he's wide open. Like, bro, chill out. You have all the time in the world to shoot the ball. But I do like the little neighborhood setup that they have. It kind of reminds me of GTA, where people can just like free roam, do anything they want, but it can kind of be confusing for first time players. But like, eventually people will get used to it. Some other things in this game that I noticed was the cutscenes. Cutscenes can be kind of long in this game. You can't skip them, so you're just forced to watch like kind of like a cheesy commentary from your My player. And another thing, Ronnie 2K, please put my last name in this game. All you have to do is just make it, like, have it spelled Liggons. Like, right now I have it INS. Like, it sounds the same, but still, that's not my last name. I like to have my name be said, but like, I like it to be authentic. So anyway, another thing about this gameplay, it seems like the animations are more like realistic. Like the player faces, like when I just saw Kemba Walker, like when he shot his free throws, this dude's face looked real. And Dwight Howard, I don't know why you're so hyped, bro. You're gonna miss those free throws. Like, what are you doing? So my final thoughts that I have with this game is that I think that NBA2K18, I think that they got it right this year. Besides some minor crashes in the game that I think that will eventually get fixed, I think that they got it right. But I hate that there are attribute caps that you can't unlock glasses until you're a 90 overall. Like, Stan Van Gundy has glasses. He's not a 90 overall. That's probably why I only had 2 points in this game, because I was shooting at the backboard instead of shooting at the rim. Some other things that I like are the new loose ball animations. When a person loses the ball, both players have a shot of actually getting the ball. Instead, like on 17, where someone can lose the ball, and it seems like the person, they're out there looking like Cam Newton trying to look for it. So anyways, YouTube, I hope that you guys enjoy this gameplay. Please like, share, subscribe, show your college professors, show your grandma. And I'm out, YouTube. Peace.